Joseph the Interpreter. Dear friends, in today's story, we will see where Joseph landed up. Potiphar's wife, knowing that Joseph did not listen to her and ran away, was not willing to let it go. She showed Joseph's robe that she had in her hand to her servants in the house and told that Joseph tried to molest her. When Potiphar heard this, he became angry with Joseph. Everything happened quickly. After all, he is the captain of the guard of Pharaoh. He put Joseph in prison, the place where the king's prisoners were confined. Joseph, who decided not to sin against God by listening to his master's wife, was now in prison. Poor Joseph! But even here, the Lord was with Joseph. Will the God who said, "I will never leave you nor forsake you," ever be unfaithful to his word? Never, he is always faithful. The prison keeper, seeing that the Lord was with Joseph, put him in charge of the prison. After a few days, the cupbearer and the baker of Pharaoh committed an offense against him and landed in the same prison as Joseph. The keeper of the prison appointed Joseph to be with them, and he attended them. After some time, both of them had a dream on the same night. When Joseph came to them in the morning, he saw that they were troubled. Joseph asked them what was wrong. Their dreams were the reason for that. No one was able to interpret their dreams. And Joseph said to them, "Do not interpretations belong to God? Please tell them to me." The cupbearer told his dream to Joseph first. His dream was this: there was a vine before him, and on it were 3 branches. As soon as it budded, its blossoms shot forth, and the clusters ripened into grapes. Pharaoh's cup was in his hand, and he took the grapes and pressed them into Pharaoh's cup, and placed the cup in his hand. Joseph interpreted the dream for him. This was the interpretation. In 3 days, Pharaoh would restore him to his position. The cupbearer was happy about it. Joseph asked him for a favor. "When it is well with you, remember me and do me the kindness to mention me to Pharaoh, and so get me out of this prison." When the baker saw that the interpretation was favorable, he said to Joseph, "I also had a dream. There were 3 cake baskets on my head, and in the uppermost basket there were all sorts of baked food for Pharaoh. But the birds were eating it out of the basket on my head." Joseph interpreted that dream also. "In 3 days Pharaoh will cut off your head and hang you on a tree." In 3 days' time, Joseph's interpretation came true in their lives. But the chief cupbearer, who was restored to his position, forgot Joseph. Thus, Joseph, who was innocent, had to continue in prison. The reason for that was that God had other plans for him. We will see what God's plan was in the next story. God bless you.